Hello, my name is Alexandra Roberts, and today I will be reading an excerpt from Not That Kind of Girl from the chapter Barry. Now Barry's in my place. Now we're on the floor doing all things grown-ups do. I do not know how we got here, but I refuse to believe it's an accident. Now he's inside me, but he's only sort of hard. I look onto the floor by his pale bent knee and see he's taken off the condom. Did I tell him to wear a condom? The condom came from the first aid kit. I knew where that was. He did, so I must have crawled over for it. A choice. Why does he think it's okay to take it off? I come to a little and realize this is not a dream. I tell him he has to put the condom back on. He's not hard, and now he's going down on me and he's pushing his dick in my face. It feels like a finger without bones. I moan as if I like this so much. He calls me baby, or says, oh baby, which is different. Do you want to make me come? I ask. He asks. Do you want to make me come? I ask again. I know that if I make these sounds and ask these questions, then it is again a choice. Now across the room, our bodies in new formation. I tip my head back as far as I'll go, and up in my roommate's tree I see another condom. The same condom, a condom that isn't on him and maybe never was. Now I am pulling myself up messily like a just-born fowl, throwing Barry and all of his clothes outside the door into the parking lot. He's clutching his shirt and struggling with the boot. The winter air seems to sober him up. I shut the door and watch him from behind the glass as he looks for a different direction home. I wouldn't want to run into him now. Now I'm hiding in the kitchenette, waiting for him to be gone. I wake up, my roommate isn't home. Later I will learn she heard sounds from outside the door and went upstairs to sleep with a friend rather than interrupt me. Before sunrise, I diligently enter an encounter into the Word document I keep titled Intimacy Database. Barry, number 4. We fucked 69, and it was terribly aggressive. Only once, no one came. A day after Barry, Audrey and I met up to do homework in the computer lab. We were both still in our pajamas, layers and layers to guard against the cold in the bathroom. We were washing our hands, letting the linger of the hot water, and I said, I have to tell you something. We crawl up onto the ledge above the radiator, then we huddle together, and I described the events of the night before, finishing, I'm sorry about the wrap dress. Audrey's pale little face goes blank. She clutches her hand, and in a voice reserved for moms in Lifetime movies, whispers, you were raped. I burst out laughing. Well, that is an excerpt I chose to do for my social justice project. And now I'm going to read questions from apracticalwedding.com about the book. Dunham bears a lot in this book and has a reputation for being an oversharer. She recently expanded on her thoughts about oversharing on Fresh Air, the idea that society uses TMI response as a way to trivializing female experiences. What do you think of oversharing in this context? Is there such a thing as too much information, and how does this relate to our own experiences? Oversharing. I think, people try not to, oversharing is, has a bad connotation to it, oh, you shouldn't say all that information, because, people don't necessarily, it's not that they don't care, it's just that they just don't want to know that much. Because then if you know that there is a problem, like in the excerpt from Barry, then you have to do something about it. You feel more inclined to do something. And next question. Lena Dunham's work often serves to push viewers and readers outside their comfort zone. Were there any parts of the book that made you uncomfortable? Why do you think it's important for books to push you out of your comfort zone in this way? So, obviously, the excerpt I read from Dairy makes the average bear feel very, very uncomfortable. Rape is a very serious topic, and people don't like talking about it because of all the bad, and they don't want to feel sad. And I think it's important that authors and people discuss this because it is a topic that it happens to a lot of girls and guys, and it happens way too often for people to not talk about it. If we fear a word to even speak about it, how are we supposed to resolve the situation? How are we supposed to continue? And I think Lana Dunham did a wonderful job of sharing her experience, and yeah, maybe made some people feel uncomfortable, but it brought a conversation to light that needs to happen. And I think more authors should dare to do that, dare to speak their mind and bring up a conversation, because if not them, who else is going to start the conversation? And I think that's very bold and brave. A lot of people dislike Lana Dunham. Likability